Good evening, morning, afternoon, wherever the hell you are listening to us. This is the Two Guys, Two Seamen podcast, episode number 40. And we are here on Thursday, January 25th. I'm joined by Michael, Chad, and Kyle. What's up, guys?
Hello.
Yo, mama.
And
Fuck,
we have
fuck Harbaugh.
a we have a lot to get to. A lot of football, a lot of news. So I'm just gonna jump right into it. We're gonna start by recapping the divisional games this past weekend from the NFL and get your all's takes, biggest surprise, and just to do it now. As far as our picks went for the week, we all went 3-1. So congratulations
Except for
to all of
Parrot.
us.
Yep.
Except for me.
Yep.
You get to take one of those losses away, and I'm 4-0. A handicap.
Nope. One in 3.
Thanks.
All right, so we had I'm trying to remember, what was the first game? Was that the
first
Lions and the Bucks?
No, the first game was Ravens-Texans.
Ravens-Texans, that's right. Yeah.
We recapped that on last episode.
Okay.
Right.
Gotcha.
We didn't
Yeah, 'cause
recap
it was-
the
we were live.
49ers
Yeah.
Packers because it ended after.
True. Yeah, that's
And
right.
it was a
that's
terrible game.
right. Well, it was we had a sighting of Brett Favre in the Packers game.
Yep.
So
By
that
throwing
was
an
good.
interception, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
throwing cross body. Yeah, in the middle of the field.
Look, he's got 3 people on him. He can make that catch.
Yeah, there was a side-by-side video of Brett Favre and
2.
Jordan Love's throw. They
Yeah.
were identical.
They gave
Yep.
Love
Two
the wrong
defenders.
tapes to watch.
2
Yeah.
defenders capable of catching that, because even was it Warner's like, oh, I had already had it. Like literally, they showed you where like he had it, and then old boy comes by, he's like, whoop, nope, I got it. It's like fuck.
Hey, Packers
ball
had a
was
good
getting
season
caught.
though.
For
Yeah.
sure. Yeah,
Fuck
better than
them,
expected.
but they had a good
So-
season.
I would have rather them lost in like the Super Bowl just so I could laugh even harder. But I mean, I'm sorry for you guys.
Hey, if they got to the Super Bowl, that'd be even more successful. So, made the playoffs and won a playoff game.
Yeah, you're only
So-
expecting one Super Bowl in the next 17 years, so
That's true. But if that happens, that'd be 3 Super Bowls in 47 years, and that's still 3 more than the Vikings. So,
yep.
Wow, I wasn't trying to get personal, but if that's how you want to go. Kentucky played really well the other day.
I mean, we could get into college basketball if you really want to.
No, we don't.
That's fine. That's fine. No, that's fine.
Hey, we
Go for it.
we kept it kind of close with Duke.
All right. Your all's biggest takeaways from the 49ers Packers.
Love is awesome, but has a lot of work to do. And that San Francisco defense is trash. Even though Love made them look great at the end, they are going to get absolutely fucking wrecked by the Lions. The Lions are going to run the ball down their fucking throat, and they're going to fist fuck them sideways. And I don't give a fuck where the game is. I don't even know. I don't even care. I just don't. Because in my mind, the Niners have no shot because they let the Packers almost beat them in a fucking playoff game. And they suck.
Tell us how you really feel.
I don't think we have enough time, and or my kids are still awake, so I don't want to teach them words that they don't need to know.
Gotcha.
I get in enough trouble as it is.
All right.
Holy fuck! Boston won 143 to 110. Holy fuck!
Yeah,
Sorry.
Yeah.
Holy fuck! Holy shit! Sorry. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
I got excited. I got a little stiffy there, dude. Wow. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna
All
shut
right,
up now.
Michael. Packers 49ers, your takeaway.
I think it's pretty impressive that Kyle Shanahan managed to pull off his first victory ever while trailing by 7 or by more than 3 points in the fourth quarter. He's now 1-31, so he got that monkey off his back. Congrats to him. But I don't know. I think that doesn't. I think out of the 2 number 1 seeds that they leave me the least confident feeling. But we'll see.
All right, Chad.
Yeah, Brock Purdy didn't have a great game, but Christian McCaffrey is still amazing. Debo got hurt, possibly out for the next game too. So
Did
Nice.
practice today, by the way.
he did not practice.
Says he returned to practice today.
Did
He made a return, but he was
Mhm.
watching.
I
don't think he practiced though. I thought.
Yeah,
you
I bet. I
said
guarantee
did
he was
not
sitting watching.
practice.
I just read the headline that he returned to practice. So
Okay.
it says
Yeah,
hurting
I don't.
Samuel practices brings juice to Niners. So
All right.
Yeah, I don't.
What type
I
of
don't
juice
see
do you
him being
think
100.
wearing?
I don't.
I don't know.
Jungle?
slimy, and a trash, because that's what he is.
Yeah, with Debo playing, I mean that makes a huge difference. I mean it's hard
Unless
to
he's not
rely.
100%.
It's hard to rely on him, really, because of the injuries. But when
He
he's
practiced
healthy,
today.
when he's healthy,
Debo practiced today.
wow, that we just talked about that like 10 minutes ago. Did you not hear
Sorry, I
that?
missed it.
Oh,
no,
shit.
I missed it. I
Dang.
wasn't listening. I got distracted by the TNT guys. Sorry, guys.
That's-
Yeah,
that's
that's
fair.
fair. That happens.
That's fair. They're distractible.
Yeah, but I mean, Kittle still is playing pretty well, and you still have Ayuk. They were the better team. I mean, the Packers made a shot at it. They almost had it, and then, another Carlson for an NFC North team ruins it. You had
Kittle-
You have Anders. We had Daniel.
Kittle is fucking stupid. Like, even when he like what, he fuck up his hand or something. Like, it looked like he fucked something. Oh no, he fucked up a catch. That's right. When he fucked up that catch and he was pissed off and like just like and then just fucking got back in himself. Like, I mean, they could have sealed the deal so many times, but then finally did it. I just can't believe the predictor has the Niners at 74.1 and the Lions at 25.9. Like, that is a spit in the fucking face.
I'm just proud of the Packers, to be honest. I'm just
Yeah, man, you should be.
They had a great season, and a lot of people were saying third in the division, and they were thinking 6-11. Most people were. So, it's a definitely, it was better than the last season with Rodgers. So, it's definitely something to look forward to going into next season. So, I said, when we were picking the games, I'm picking the Packers to win, but it's not a faithful. That's a faithful pick. That's not a smart pick, but they definitely kept it more respectable than I thought.
Any word on that one story about Jair Alexander saying goodbye to the Packers fans?
I believe it when
haven't
we'll
heard
see
anything.
it. I believe it when we
I
see
mean, he
it.
posted it to his own IG like he was like
No,
it's been a
yeah,
great
no, I
6
shared that
years.
shit as soon as I saw it. I was like, no way. And
But
then
also too, I think you need
it
to.
could have been a reflection.
I think you need to give some time after you lose a playoff game
Yeah.
before you
know.
start posting stuff.
Don't
Emotional
touch
and
your social
Yeah.
media. Yeah.
You should
It's
have
like
to be
asking
forced
I
to
mentioned that
Kelsey.
earlier. I mentioned that a few episodes ago.
You should be forced to take a
Yeah.
mandatory week vacation in Cancun or wherever spot you want to go.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
phone, no communication, and just relax, drink, and do whatever.
Cancun or a darkness retreat.
Whichever
No,
one you
no,
prefer.
no. I am not Aaron Rodgers. I don't want to be in the dark. I've got plenty of lifetime moments for that. Like, I'm good. No. In the sun, having fun, or you're fucking dumb.
All right, and then the First game on Sunday was the Lions beating the Buccaneers. Not really a surprise to any of us. We all picked the Lions to win, so Tampa Baker couldn't get it done.
Because he
He
sucks.
tried. He tried
really
at
let
the
me
end.
down. You really let me down.
They tried to mount a comeback, but
That's
it's
what
too
those
late.
number one picks that get traded to the third team will do. They'll let you down.
You know what's really sad is and I shared it with us in our group chat before or earlier today that the Lions went 0-16 at some point this year or this decade or this
Oh yeah, I
since
remember.
2000. And,
I was in bowling league when that shit
and
went
they
down.
made an NFC Championship game before the Cowboys.
Yep.
So, you know, pretty sad on the Cowboys' part, but pretty impressive for the Lions. So congrats to them. All right.
Even
Game of
if they
the-
win, or lose, you got to be, just as an NFC North fan, you got to be proud of them repping the North. Period. I mean, because either way, whichever outcome was going to occur, the NFC North was repping in the NFC Championship. You know what I mean? So that would have been cool either way. But at the end of the day, if they get the job done, that's pretty fucking epic.
Yeah, we're actually looking to a 3 or 4 year run here that the Lions are going to be predicted to win the NFC North.
That's
at the
hard.
beginning of each
That's a
season.
hard prediction. But
Yep.
when the Vikings draft their number one franchise QB next year, and we come out better than the Texans, I doubt it.
All right. Most exciting game, most looked forward game of the playoffs so far was this game, and the last game of the weekend. Chiefs at the Bills. Michael, what was your takeaway from that? Patrick Brady.
Yeah, this is an exciting game. I think the experience of winning in the playoffs. I don't know. I feel for the Bills. I feel like their losses are very similar to like when the Chargers had a really good team back in like 06 to 09 with LT and Rivers. They had a really good team. And you're like, man, they should do stuff. They would always just choke it in the playoffs to Tom Brady usually, but now it's Mahomes and the Bills are doing it. So I see the similarities, and I feel bad for Bills fans, and the AFC West, the rest of the AFC West is tired of seeing Mahomes get this far. So please,
Stick straight.
Lamar, stop him, get him out of the Super Bowl. That's all I can say.
All right, Chad or Kyle, who got?
Pick me.
Who wants...
Pick me. I'm
I
dying.
say I don't.
I'm
Don't
dying.
do Kyle. Do Chad next.
Fuck you. Alan, dude, you did exactly what I said you would fucking do, and you choked.
Hey, he didn't.
'Cause-
You said you would do a turnover. He didn't have a turnover.
He didn't.
I'm retracting everything that I said that didn't happen, and I'm applauding everything that did happen. He lost the game when it mattered.
He didn't
And it
lose
doesn't
the game.
matter
Tyler
now.
Bass did.
He lost the game. The quarterback plays every position. You know this. It's 2024. Quarterback does it all. They kick the ball.
The quarterback
they coach.
lost that.
They coach their team.
Hey,
Period.
what about Stephon Diggs getting only 3 catches for 21 yards?
It's because he's a little bitch.
That's not very good.
He
I don't
has
think
been
he's
ever
very
since he
good.
left Minnesota. We got rid of him because he's poopy. Anywho,
I mean, last year. He was pretty solid.
Alan, I'm proud of you for making the Madden cover. Other than that, I got nothing. I mean, you had a decent year. You made up for it in the end, kinda, but then you had the big game, and that's
He had a
sad.
solid game, man. I don't.
He did
I
have a
don't
solid
put this
game.
on Josh Allen at all. And
He had 12
I've
carries
dogged
for
Josh
72
Allen this
yards
year.
and 2 touchdowns. He had
Yeah.
3 touchdowns total.
Didn't get that W.
What else is he supposed to do? I mean, he's just
Get that W. Get out there on the fucking defense. Show up. Do
Uh,
something. No, I'm just fucking around. I love Josh Allen. You know what? You're my boy, and honestly, you got plenty of time left in your career. It may not be as a Bill, but you'll get it done eventually, maybe, if you don't choke. But I will say I would much rather see Lamar fucking ball out and go all the way than agreed. I'm sick of watching the fucking Chiefs over and over, and I said it's really hard not to pick them. Like I still don't know who I'm picking now because the fucking Chiefs are the Chiefs.
Well, we'll get there. We'll get
But
there.
overall, they put up a fight at the very least. They lost, but they put up a fight, and it could technically have gone either way, but they didn't get it done. And Mahomes had his way. Mahomes, it's a Mahomes league. You know, there was like one call where I saw where they kind of fucked Mahomes over, but not really. It's like what the fuck. So I don't know. I think if they draft another awesome fast wide receiver, they keep their tight ends, and they get rid of the old slow ass motherfucker that they overpaid. Was it Miller on defense? They'll be all right.
Von Miller.
Yeah, I was being sarcastic as fuck. I know who he
Yeah, I
is,
know.
but they'll be okay.
All right, Chad.
Yeah, the Bills need to blow up the coaching staff after this. Like they've had their chances. They've had Josh Allen for this much time and they haven't done anything. And this loss isn't on Josh Allen. This is on the play calling. This is on because he did as much as he could. That the Kansas City defense was playing pretty well too. I mean, can't take away from that.
Are you saying the Bills should hire Bill Belichick?
I mean, that would be a good idea.
That would be really smart.
The team is named after him. The Bills.
The Buffalo Belichicks. I love it.
I wouldn't be opposed to it. Or Vrabel.
What is that you're showing in the screen to everybody
3
there?
Arby's peanut butter
showing
Reese's
his penis.
cookies.
Why is he showing his penis
That's
to everyone listening on the
Arby's.
podcast?
It's flat, round, and weird. What do you do with it? Flick it and lick it. But no. Yeah. Dude,
He's
these
showing
literally
actual turds.
These literally weigh what? 94 grams a pop.
And 94 grams of sugar.
That's a lot of fucking cookie, bro. Like that's a thick cookie.
So, Chad, do you think that they should fire McDermott?
Yes.
Probably. I mean, I would. Why would you keep him? What has he
Especially
done?
for the terrorist shit.
I mean, are you going to give him one more?
Guarantee one of those two coaches you just said.
I mean, you can probably guarantee Bill Belichick. I mean, he's got Josh Allen. Bill Belichick with Josh Allen?
Dude, they'd be stupid.
Perfect.
Gonna get rid of Diggs?
I would probably. He's a diva.
I would.
Yeah, no, I agree. I'm just.
He's a fucking diva.
I'd say come
we
with
got
a
rid of
whole
him off
new
of the Vikings,
core.
and we got fucking Justin Jefferson out of it.
That's true.
Which
How
was
old
awesome.
is Diggs? He's got to be getting close to the
He's
end
like
of his
20,
career.
and he's a little bitch.
He whines a lot. He cries.
I want the ball. I only
Yeah,
get it thrown to me 30 times a game. I should get like
He's-
32, 33. Go play basketball.
They
Okay?
won't. They won't fire him, and they'll just change coordinators. They already changed coordinators, didn't they? They fired somebody.
Yep.
So
Sounds
they're
about
already
right.
making changes, and they're not getting rid of Sean McDermott. I mean, maybe one more year. Maybe this year was just a fluke, and there was injuries, and like it wasn't all coming together. Gabe Davis was hurt too that game.
Yeah, that didn't help.
So like maybe that's it.
And Knox
I mean, it
finally
was a
came
very
back.
close game. It was a close game. I mean, they were a
Yes.
field goal
Yep.
away from going to overtime. Maybe. I mean, if you give Mahomes time on the
Yeah,
clock, I
it's
mean,
two minutes.
They
That's
also had
2
a missed
minutes.
kick.
that's 2 minutes too many.
He got a field goal with 13 seconds, so he can get 2 minutes. I mean,
Yeah, that's a lot.
that's
of
a
time.
lifetime.
Yeah. So, but
All
I
right.
mean, they're that close. So I maybe.
Tyler Bass doesn't miss that field goal.
Oh, he's definitely
But also
fired.
too, let's not forget there was a bomb that Josh Allen let go, and Diggs dropped it.
Yeah,
Nope,
Diggs.
because
catches-
Diggs sucks.
Dude, I mean that I don't know how you hold on to him anymore. I just
Game changing. That would have been.
I don't.
We'd have
Yeah.
had a different conversation. Although I think the Chiefs put up a better fight with the Ravens, but at the same time, it would have been a more exciting game because if the Chiefs are dull,
know,
they're not
man.
fun to watch.
Mahomes is the king in the AFC. Has
No,
been,
I'm not arguing that
and
at all.
you know,
I'd trade
fucking
away
hate it.
Diggs. I'd trade away Diggs for a draft pick.
Yep. Get you new
Third-
blood. New
what,
blood.
third round you probably might be able to get.
Second or third.
I don't know if you can get a second out of him.
You could probably get a second.
He's been too inconsistent the last 2 seasons.
We would only trade for a third, but teams are stupid. So a second,
he's
like
going
Miami,
into his 30s.
Miami would trade for a second.
I mean, he did
'Cause
have a
they're dumb.
1,000-yard season.
Yeah.
100,
Yeah, but if
107 catches.
you look at his previous seasons, it's a
Ooh,
pretty
send
big
him to
drop-off.
Arizona. They need a wide receiver. Do it. Finish your career in a fucking dome and inside arena. But did I say that properly this time, you fucking assholes?
He had 14-29 in 2022. How much more do you want from him, Michael?
600.
He had 12-25 the year before that, and then 15-35 the year before that. So, where's this? I don't know where this.
Consistency. Second round pick, bitch.
I'm just saying, there's
it's pretty good.
If you look at compare last year, he's been trending up, and then he falls off the year he turns 30.
Because he's a fucking asshole.
He trended up, went down, trended up, went down. So maybe he's gonna trend up again.
Because he's an asshole.
Let's see.
He's been going
I'm not
upside
saying
down.
he's washed. I'm just saying
He's not
You can-
washed. He's just
you can
Like
definitely get
Chad
him for a
said.
discount after a down season like that.
Possibly.
high second round.
Yeah.
Well, my
If you're an
takeaway is
experienced GM, you can get some
If you can
better
get
returns.
if you can get Chase Claypool for a second round, you can get fucking Diggs for a second
Yeah.
round.
Yeah, I would take.
Come the fuck on.
I mean, yeah. See, I was right. See, thank you, Chad.
Right?
Look at you. I was right, and you proved it.
Or that was just
That's
like the
all that
dumbest trade
matters.
of all time.
Well, maybe, probably.
I mean, it's looking
Claypool,
like one of
I
those
would not have taken fucking Claypool
for a
for
second.
even a fifth. A fifth? Even for a fifth? Fuck him. No. What a
Sorry,
waste.
Sorry, I've gone way off track.
No, it's fine. You're not wrong.
so.
Let's
My
go.
takeaway from the game is don't bet against Patrick Mahomes. So
Well,
that's it.
So
Nope.
far.
Nope.
So
Don't.
far.
I can't bet against him. Can't
Well,
do
I
it.
am this week, motherfucker.
I cannot do it. All right.
Oh, don't give away your
Before
pick,
we-
Kyle. We would have never
Oh,
guessed.
I mean, I
Well,
might.
he already
be, I
gave away
might-
one of the games.
I
so
might be this week. No, I didn't say I hate the Lions.
we already know what your
or
Super
the
Bowl
Niners.
is.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't predict it in the pre-NFL thingy we did. I called it.
So
it's
we have
happening.
a lot of news
there's no need.
headlines. A lot of news headlines to get to.
Ooh,
And
Curry.
before we get to the championship Sunday games, Embiid and KAT were on fire 2 nights ago. Absolutely insane. And
Embiid was on
They were also
fire.
playing
Cat was
trash.
being fed to try and get
Well,
more.
that's true.
So
that's true.
I would give Embiid the edge on that. His was
No,
more
no, I'm
legit.
not. Yeah. I'm not. No. I'm just saying that they both went for high point totals. You know, obviously Embiid got 70
Still,
and KAT got 62.
do you think that anyone would ever get 82 to disgrace his memory, or do you think they would just stop at 80?
No,
Well,
I think somebody would.
You think somebody would be a douche and do that?
It's not a douche. It's
I
trying to
couldn't
get their
do it.
name.
I
I
couldn't.
mean,
I couldn't
the
do it.
NBA
I'd
scores
stop-
trending up. I feel like there's higher.
I'd stop at
better
80 or
chance.
81. Well, yeah, 2027, 81's going to be like, a Thursday night, but
Teams don't
because
play
there's no
defense in the
there's no
regular
defense
season.
anymore.
In
The Bucks
regular
know that.
season,
Yeah, the Bucks know there's
yeah.
no defense anymore because it gets you fired. Sorry.
It's hard. Jokic does so much for his team, but Embiid coming off an MVP season, man, he's looking good. He's looking
He's-
MVP level again.
Absolutely.
He's even
is.
better than last year, which is
Yeah.
crazy.
I mean, he's a monster. He's unguardable.
When he's healthy,
He's unguardable.
he's
but
awesome.
he's been healthy. He's been
That's my
healthy
point.
for 3
When he's
seasons.
healthy,
So
when he's healthy, he's awesome. Well, he was actually kind of limpy the last two times he faced
what's the
us.
MVP game requirement? Is he gonna meet that?
65.
Is he gonna meet
No.
that?
You have to play 65 games.
You think he's gonna meet it?
I don't know how many games he's missed, so I couldn't.
I don't either.
I don't. I mean, I don't. I
Was-
think he's
was him-
missed less
was
than
him-
5. So
Who? Embiid?
Embiid this season.
You mean like for rest?
No, just in general. It doesn't matter what the reason is. You can't miss more than 17 games to
Hmm.
qualify for in-season awards.
He's played 32
So
games this year.
He'll make it. He'll make it.
he's played 32, and they've played 45. Ooh,
He's close. He
That's
can't miss the
close
rest.
already.
He
Yeah,
can't miss the rest.
He needs to
That's
keep
close.
playing.
Oh my gosh.
Can he
That's
just
If he
play like
couldn't
for
have
1
closed.
minute and then be done?
I think the minimum is probably 5 or 6.
No, I don't know if there's a minute
There probably is.
thing, but
You can't be like, oh, I stepped on the court. Thanks.
that's what they did. You get the record for most consecutive starts for doing that.
That's
why
the most
wouldn't that count?
fucking bullshit thing I've ever heard of in my life. That's like when they took it away from Eli. You know what? Never mind. Nope, not going there. Move on. Next.
So Kyle already mentioned it, but
Oh, my
the
bad.
Milwaukee Bucks fired their head coach
What?
after starting 30-13.
No way. Who the
But-
fuck gets 13 losses?
It's been brewing for a while.
Yeah. Yeah.
And back in November, Giannis pretty much put him in the doghouse, and they've slowly been just coming off worse and worse and worse defensively. So it's really not that big of a surprise. I know it's a surprise shock factor, but Adrian Griffin took over with a different team at the beginning of the season than he has now. So he
Yeah, I
agreed
mean,
to coach the team that he had before.
He lost the locker room at
Yep.
some point, and it's just once you lose them, I mean, it's hard to get them back.
That's
And
that.
if you can't get them back, this is what happens. And it was pretty shocking, especially with the record. I mean,
That's the part that shocked me the most.
they're gonna move to Doc Rivers. I mean, I don't know. See how
What
that
do they call
works.
upgrade?
I don't know if that's the move, but
I wouldn't really call it an upgrade.
I don't think you're beating
Yeah.
Boston in a 7-game series.
Nope.
he's 6-10 in game 7s. Doc is, and
About to
he's
be- about to
lost
be
5
6-11.
straight. He's lost 5 straight game 7s,
Yeah, he just lost to Boston.
and he's blown 3-1 leads. 3. That is, you can't. When it comes to clutch, you can't close anything.
Yeah,
You can't win a game 7. You can't win a series up 3-1.
yeah. I don't know why they
I
thought
don't-
Bill
that
Jackson
getting
would've
Doc
closed
Rivers
it.
was the idea.
I don't
was
understand.
The smart choice,
I don't
but
know.
they didn't really have that many choices. There's not. It's not like all
I'm
the other.
available.
It's not like there's a shit ton available right now.
Right. I
I'm
know,
here.
but
Well,
he's
They don't know that you can get them, one game out of 82.
I can definitely get one at a time.
bleach all their
One
hair.
at a time. I would, dude. We'd be Dennis Rod. We'd have Dennis Rodman up in this bitch, rainbow colors. You're green, you're purple, you're yellow, you're orange, you're yellow. Be like, oh, that's 2 yellows. Who gives a shit?
These Golden State Warrior jerseys look like Pacers jerseys. Am I wrong?
I don't like
Maybe-
them.
I'm
maybe-
I felt
maybe-
like,
Yeah.
I feel like
Maybe they're
I feel
trying
like
to
I'm watching
incognito
Pacers.
that
Wait, are
shit.
these the old school ones?
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
They're
Maybe
ugly.
you're watching the Pacers.
The Golden
Wait.
State Pacers.
The Pacers already blew out the
These are
they already
ugly.
blew out the Sixers tonight, so
That's insane.
it's not them. All right. Just more of a local headline for reasons of college, but Terry Rozier was traded.
A first
Oh
round
my
pick was
goodness.
traded. What are you talking about?
What?
This is major NBA news.
What?
Shut the fuck up. Acting like that's not dude, he's oh wow. Wow. This is unbelievable. So he's gonna. So it's Terry Rozier's trades to the
he
Heat.
just low key called you an
for
asshole.
Kyle Lowry, NBA Finals winner, right? With the Raptors.
Raptors.
Yep. Okay.
When Kawhi was there.
And a 2027 first round lottery protected, 2028 if they do hit the lottery. So that's a huge trade for them. Good Heat culture fit for the Heat with Terry Rozier, Scary Terry, former Celtic.
Tonight.
I do miss me some Terry.
Dude, he's awesome. He's awesome.
He's a team player. He will get the job done. And I really think that him leaving where he was, considering their injuries and their runs pretty much
they were
over, in
never
my
going
opinion.
anywhere. The
Well,
Hornets
that
were
too,
never
but
going anywhere.
They could maybe make a first round if that. So
I don't know. I said it when we were watching the game earlier to Chad and Michael. I don't agree. I don't know. Time will tell. But Kyle Lowry's a leader, and I know he hasn't been healthy this year. I don't know if this is a good move for the Heat.
Oh, I don't think it
do.
matters.
I don't know.
Nah,
No, it doesn't matter for postseason purposes.
Yeah. yeah, they only have
Um,
one star.
But they already lost Haslam, so they need
Well, that's
some kinda
the
season.
old
yeah,
age.
he was
That's
so
the
much
old
production
age.
there.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Leadership,
the old age.
leadership,
That's the old age of Dustin.
They still have Jimmy
not
Butler.
production.
They have
Oh,
emo
yeah.
Jimmy
With-
Butler. They have all the
Yeah,
Jimmy
Hang
Butlers.
on, hang on.
His perm, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We have the Paris games this summer.
Eddie, wee.
For the Olympics, and the player pool was announced. 41 players were put in. Only 12 can make the roster
Practice.
for the, for the games in Paris. So, 4 Celtics made it in the pool,
Hey.
and 3 Lakers made it, including Austin Reeves.
So that's 1/3 and 1/3.
So
What about?
it's not a they and it tried to make a headline, but it didn't. That Draymond
Yeah.
Green was left off the list.
That's not a headline.
Because of what? Because
everything he's
of
been going
violence
through.
He
or mental health?
Because he sucks. Because he's
Yeah, not a
that
good look.
And
Not a good look.
because we don't need him punching out somebody in Paris,
Right, exactly.
or choking out a ref, or causing a worldwide incident.
But I'm excited for that. I can't wait till that starts.
Fuck yeah, bro! Golf's finally back in the Olympics too.
But also too that this is most of the time you don't have aging veterans wanting to play in the Olympics.
What you talking about?
LeBron's in, Steph's in, KD's in.
Yeah.
LeBron
mean,
is aging.
I know. I said aging. Most of the time, aging players don't want to play in the
Oh,
Olympics.
don't want to play.
Don't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jordan and Bird would totally play if they could.
But I think this is a
It's a
great,
nasty
great pool.
roster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm not on the committee on who to cut.
Yeah, right.
Because
Yeah.
you have to leave out 29 players.
Yeah.
Off that list, so.
You cut a couple Lakers.
Yeah, right.
Well, you can't cut LeBron.
No.
Yeah, I mean,
AD playing?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's LeBron, AD, and Austin Reeves.
Okay.
Austin Reeves was on
Reeves-
the
Reeves,
USA
I'd make-
team this
I'd-
past
I'd-
summer, so
I'd make Reeves a 6-man.
I'd make him the 12th man on the 12-man roster.
I'd make him the 6-man.
He's definitely not top 11 in the league. So
6-man.
I think only Tatum would get in there. Maybe, probably not Jaylen Brown,
Tatum's a starter.
but maybe Tatum.
yeah, think about the starting. I mean,
You got Tatum,
you got
LeBron.
Curry, Booker, Tatum, LeBron, AD.
AD. Yep. I could live with that.
Or
And you got him backed up by Kawhi Leonard and Damian Lillard. And
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Kyrie
Dude.
Irving.
Damian Lillard has not accepted yet.
What?
He's
Yeah.
not. He
Wait,
is
is
not
Joel
accepted.
Embiid from here?
No.
But is he? He's allowed to play. He's a roster finalist.
Yeah.
Oh,
he
is
can
he?
play
Oh,
for-
yeah, you're
yeah, he
right.
can
No,
play
no,
for
no. He
America.
is.
Joel
He can play
Embiid's
for
better than
America.
Anthony Davis. I'll put Joel Embiid.
No, you're
in
right.
there.
Yeah,
You're right.
I
You're right. I
take
forgot
Embiid.
about.
I take
I-
Embiid.
Put
I-
AD
And then
as a
put
backup
Davis
to
on
him.
the second.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I forgot about Embiid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be a
nasty.
fucking
All
roster,
years.
bro.
That's
200 points a
starters?
game. That's 200 points a
Starters?
game.
Yeah. Starters, that's 90
Easy.
points.
Yeah,
Oh my
easy.
God.
So 180 points a game, give or take.
I could see 170.
You can't
easy.
leave
Like
a
no
single
joke.
one of
I'm
them
not
open
even joking.
from
No.
anywhere.
you,
From anywhere.
You can't. You can't.
And the 3-point line's shorter in the Olympics.
And it's a different ball.
Shorter. Yeah. And
It's a different-
goaltending
it's
is
a
allowed.
different- It's a different ball. That's what's
Oh.
insane. Goaltending is
With
allowed.
Joel
I
Embiid
think-
down there.
I
Once
would
it
just
hits
put
the
him
rim-
beat
What
like
the
this.
Oh, once it hits the rim.
Once it hits the rim, you can touch
Right.
it,
Okay.
which I think should be implemented in the NBA.
Cherry
but
pick it.
we'll
Yes, I
discuss that
agree.
a different day.
Cherry pick it.
All
Nice
right.
shot.
Speaking of the NBA,
Oh, in and out, bitch.
LeBron was named to his 20th All-Star game, and once again the leading vote getter in the West. So, not really surprised, but
No.
it's a hell of an accomplishment. He just passed Kareem for most all-time. So, it's
Good for
Ni-
LeBron.
nice-
All right,
nice
moving on.
accomplishment.
All right, moving on.
All right, last NBA news, related news. Tomorrow will mark the 4th anniversary of Kobe's passing. I can't believe it's been 4 years already.
Crazy.
I remember where I
it's-
was. I was-
Michael and I were playing Call of Duty
Yeah, I was
when
sitting.
the news broke.
I
Yeah,
was
uh,
literally in the area where it happened like a week before, randomly, and I went to my first ever Lakers game like a week before.
I was sitting there, and
was insane.
I won't say the personal shit I was going through, but some shit was going down, or about to be. And then next thing I know, my ex-wife walks over, is like, "You see this?" I was like, "Yep, don't want to talk about it." Literally, like at all.
Yeah, I remember you all reported it from TMZ, and I'm like, this has got to be fake.
Yeah.
Please be fake.
Gotta be
Please
fake. It was like,
No
Mhm.
way.
yeah,
And
exactly.
then
Please
do
be
all
fake.
the
We
I
didn't
was
see
fake.
anything for like 15 minutes.
I know.
No,
There
That's
was
why I was like, it's
nothing.
fake.
Yeah.
I was just praying.
And
it's
then
fake,
everybody
and then-
started going ting, 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 ting. Twitter even stayed quiet in the hopes that it was a fucking fake
Yeah.
because no one wanted to believe it, and obviously, and
But then
even worse with his daughter with him, you know.
All the other 8 people, yeah.
Oh,
Well,
yeah, that was-
I'm not being.
No, I know
just-
you're not
it was-
minimizing. I know,
like,
no, I got
hey,
it.
no,
Yeah.
like your
but-
your loss is your loss. Like that sucks.
Yeah, to
I
you,
just-
but to everyone else, there's a lot of people that love Kobe. So
Yeah,
right.
for sure.
I'm not saying
For
he was the
sure.
most loved person in the vehicle, even though he was the most popular. But like that's an opinion and a
No,
fact.
I
But
got it. I just
I'm not trying to be.
I'm
gonna
not
shut
trying
the
to
fuck up
minimize.
because
I'm not trying
at
to
all.
I'm
Not at all.
trying to attack it at all.
Explain
Without-
yourself.
Which is why
Kyle,
I didn't
more.
bring it
Yeah,
up at
explain
all
yourself.
because
Fuck
which
are
is why I
you
didn't
doing
bring it
over
up at
the
there?
all.
listeners want to know, why does Kyle
What?
hate all the people who died in that helicopter except for Kobe and his daughter?
And
Draymond's
Jimmy,
yelling.
yeah.
Draymond's
mean-
yelling at somebody. Watch out!
I mean, I could definitely say some shit, but I won't.
Watch out! Watch out, everybody!
Oh, Draymond's gonna go fucking
Is he going
hit someone in
nuclear?
the head.
Is he
gonna
playing?
Change his name, like Meta World
Yeah.
Peace, and change his whole attitude.
No.
No.
Ron Artest still was not peaceful after changing his fucking name.
All right. I am going to give the floor to Michael because the time has come for his breaking news. His favorite news of the year.
Of the
very
century.
deep,
Of the
All right,
century.
all
deep in
guys.
the middle of the podcast.
right. Hey,
'cause
text me when you're done.
It's not headlines. Obviously, we know what we're talking about. At the news that shook the sports world yesterday. I mean, Chargers don't usually make big waves like this ever. You know, the biggest splash they've made, I mean, was like when people realized they had Damian Tomlinson and Justin Herbert. Maybe, and then obviously back in the 90s when they made it to the Super Bowl, but really NFL wasn't as popular back then as it is now. And yeah, the hiring of Jim Harbaugh. I don't think any of us thought it was true until, I mean, I'll believe it when I see it. I think was the same attitude we all had. I mean,
I
you
called
just
it the
don't.
whole time. What
You
are you
don't tru-
talking about?
But I mean, you can't trust the Chargers owner,
I'm
man.
joking.
He's
That's-
proved they've proven themselves to be cheapwads and hire first time coaches every time.
Staley was
know?
awesome.
Yeah.
A name
Thought
you
that.
never have to hear again associated with the
You
Chargers.
know,
You should have told me that.
I was fooled by him. I'll admit at the beginning, he was a very good used car salesman.
Hype
first
man.
year.
Hype man.
Hype man.
He's a hype man.
And maybe he's good to coordinator, but I don't know. Maybe he also had a defense with Jalen Ramsey and Aaron Donald, and
That would do it.
he
Nice.
just was benefiting from a system that was already in place and just kind of didn't fuck it up and got a job way
Like
too
players
quickly.
who play the game and make the coaches look good because it's the players who make the plays. Like that? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, at the end of the day,
Right.
you
It's the
call a
players.
play, but if you execute it better than the other team executes their play, it doesn't matter what play call you call,
Right.
you know?
Right, like
Also, better
general, you
time
got
management
generals.
skills.
Right, you got
But yeah.
generals with their armies. You know, the better army
Yeah.
wins, but the general gets the credit. Yeah, and if they lose, you take it out on general.
But boy, oh boy, us longtime Chargers fans, I know there's a lot of new fans because we lost a lot of legacy fans. We have a lot of new LA fans, but those of us who've still hung on since long ago, this is the best coach we've had since Schottenheimer, or the coach that got us to the Super Bowl in '94. Drawing a blank right now. Forgive my head. Bobby Beathard. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways,
That girl
CJ
on
Beathard's dad.
yeah, Dan
that girl.
Humphreys. I know that was our quarterback. Man, I was young, and my parents were the fans of the Chargers and the Raiders, or Chargers and the Raiders and the Packers, and I lived in San Diego, so like you think I would have been a fan of one of those two teams, but I think
You're secretly a cheesehead. It's okay.
No.
We accept.
Gross.
My first ever NFL game.
I'd rather fucking gouge my eyes out.
My first ever NFL game was the Chargers Texans game, and it was actually, I think, one of the first Texans games ever.
Matt Schaub.
David Carr. Yeah.
David Carr. Yeah, but
Oh, you didn't get to see
no.
the Schaub?
Anyways, this is it's a huge moment, and I mean, it's about as solid of a hiring you could do for the coaching job. Like if we didn't get him, I think Bill Belichick would have been choice 2. I'm surprised. That's another story we can talk about after this. But yeah, Jim Harbaugh and Justin Herbert. It's a match made in heaven. What can you say?
Jim Harbaugh with that defense, that's gonna be good.
Oh my gosh,
Well,
Derwin James is gonna just go otherworldly next year. I think you just put his name in the hat for defensive MVP next year, maybe.
If he stays
some of
healthy.
those younger players that people haven't heard of, like Tui Peloto on the defensive line, is going to start producing. Oh my gosh.
Say that 3 times fast.
There's a lot of players that are just waiting to eat because they were just being stuck in this shell defense that Staley was throwing at everybody, that everybody knew how to beat because he was running a freaking shell defense all the time. And then freaking dropping pass rushers like Khalil Mack and Joey Bosa in coverage and getting burned because they're putting wide receivers, and getting Mike Williams hurt on the last game of the season that doesn't matter before the playoffs, blowing a 27. Honestly, this whole thing set in motion for Jim Harbaugh. Sorry,
Yeah, that's gonna be hard to not fuck up.
Jim Harbaugh.
Jim, damn it.
Damn it, Jim. Anyways, this all kicked off probably because that 27-0 loss. The fact that we didn't fire him, which we should have been.
He should have been on the plane. He should not have been on the plane.
It is a blessing in disguise. If we fired him back then, we would not have been able to hire Jim Harbaugh, and we wouldn't have been able to, take advantage of this amazing opportunity. And I'm
thank
finally
you. Thank you, Trevor Lawrence.
Happy.
Thank you, Doug Peterson. Thank you.
Travis Etienne, Doug Peterson, Zay Jones.
Thank them
Christian
all.
Kirk, you guys really helped
Those
us
guys are the
out.
MVPs.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh shit.
Jaguars fans.
All
You
right,
guys
so
are the
obviously he got a 5-year deal.
Let's look at
but
this backdrop for a little bit.
what is
Can they-
your expectations for next year, Michael?
Better be in the playoffs. I mean, that's
Shit.
minimum. I
Okay.
mean, minimum expectation is to be in the playoffs. Now I know we're in cap hell,
Yes.
so I
Yes, very much so.
understand if there's some growing pains with some roster positions, but I feel like with Jim Harbaugh taking over, you can still cut some fat, and he knows how to find talent out of every position, and he's good at developing. So I have faith in him, and I think just like any other coach that has a less than desirable roster like Mike Tomlin, he can polish a turd.
He's
So-
succeeded everywhere he's been.
Exactly. He currently has the highest winning percentage out of all active NFL coaches after coming back to the NFL, which is crazy to think.
I think I read earlier he has was it 77% winning percentage with all football combined?
Oh yeah,
77%.
I'm sure the Michigan.
Well, that's gonna
record helps out a little bit.
alter
Well,
a
yeah.
little bit because
also
they gotta play the Chiefs
Stanford,
twice a year.
USD.
That game just became way more interesting.
Yup.
Those
Yep.
2 games next year.
Yep.
He made Toby Gerhart. Oh yeah, that
Supreme-
Ravens Chargers next year. Oh my gosh, that's a hot ticket. I'm glad I have season tickets still. I have to go to that game. That's gonna be a good one. Maybe I'll have to bring my baby girl to her first.
I wouldn't.
You might expose her to that.
I really
Chargers
wouldn't
lose
take your.
56-0.
I really wouldn't take your kid to a fucking NFL game.
No,
Not
I
that
know.
young.
With the way
No,
fans
that's way
get.
too young. Yeah,
Nope.
You've seen those viral
And
videos.
to California. Nope.
Well,
No,
That's a
Chargers
mom.
fans-
That's a
Chargers fans
mom-
are
that's
That's a
coach.
mommy. That's a mommy and daddy date night right there.
All right. Other head coaching news. So the Bengals offensive coordinator is Brian Callahan has signed to be the Titans' new head coach. And I think the biggest shock just from the news over the past few days, Raheem Morris was named the Falcons head coach today. And it seems like Belichick is out of options. So
Yeah.
I don't know. This is
Wait until next year, it looks like.
I guess because there's only 2 teams left without a coach. That's Seattle and Washington, and I don't see him going to either one
Washington?
of those.
I could see him going to Washington.
I could see him going to Washington.
Because that's back where he was, Navy.
Isn't that the Walmart group that owns them now?
No, it's Josh Harris.
Johnson.
Oh, okay. What's the Walmart group own?
Yeah,
thought they
Denver.
Denver,
Broncos.
that's right.
Broncos,
Yeah, you're right. You're
Yeah,
right.
they got Russell Wilson. They're gonna cut him.
Yeah, probably. So I mean, at this point, you got to think that, like you just said, Chad, Belichick's got to sit out for a year, unless I don't think somebody fires a coach midway through next season and then hire him. He doesn't.
They would do it. They would do it
Dallas.
now.
Season hire.
Dallas,
They would do it now.
They fire fat fuck.
Can you see?
Middle of the
him
year
and
and
Jerry Jones?
Yes.
Yeah,
He got along. He got along with
It'd
Kraft.
be like Jimmy Johnson.
Kraft is not
Jerry
Jerry
Jones.
Jones.
Yeah, I know. Kraft actually knows how to
Jerry
loosen
Jones
up.
got rid of Jimmy Johnson after Super Bowl victories.
I mean, that's what's gonna happen if they goes
but,
there.
but he also learned from that when he held on
Gotta
to
get rid of
Garrett
Dak,
for
though.
so long.
Well, yeah, I mean,
I'd give Dak a couple more years just so that
can't
everyone
win you
else
a
can
Super
beat him.
Bowl.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. A couple more
Yeah.
playoff losses. Yeah, I'm good.
That's what I'm saying. Let him do his thing.
All right. So obviously we just mentioned the Cowboys keeping their coach. Nick Sirianni's
Wild.
still in Philadelphia,
Wild.
which I don't.
Hey,
That press
Crazy.
conference with him was just like Mike McCarthy's. It was just we have a championship pedigree. Really? I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
I mean, you were 10-1. I mean, what what championship pedigree did you show? You were god awful all season. I know you were
Couldn't-
10-1, but you didn't look the same.
Could not believe that they kept him. And they just were like, all right, go get coordinators, and then we'll see what happens. And then they're just
they'll
going to
do
end
the
up
same thing they did
they're
last
just
year.
gonna fire him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, good for him. He's got a job.
Yeah, good for him. Yeah. I mean,
Get that money and sign an
But
extension so you
there's
can get even
no
more
way
money
they
when they
both
fire you.
last
But
And
Fangio
after
just
yeah,
got
next year.
as the defensive coordinator there, so that'll be interesting.
Oh, he's now with the
Uh-oh.
Eagles?
Yeah.
Anthony
It's
Davis hurt
official?
his wrist.
Nice.
Anthony Davis hurt his wrist.
I'll suck it up.
I don't know.
And then Tampa's
Um,
offensive coordinator went to the Panthers to be
Yeah.
Tepper's new pony boy.
I resent that.
I don't give a fuck if you're resent it or not.
The Outsiders, Pony Boy,
What? No, the Outsiders.
I know. Pony Boy.
That's I haven't seen the Outsiders.
Any other news? I know we've covered a lot, but before we get to the championship games, any other news or anything y'all want to touch base on?
I just hate the fucking carousels. It's a joke. It's a job I don't know if I could ever do. I mean, the guaranteed money would be cool, but just not for me. But if you're hiring, I'll do it.
I just want to quickly
Hey,
say the Celtics are
I would've-
gonna win the NBA Finals this year, as long as Porzingis comes back and
yeah.
stays
He'll be
healthy,
back.
and he'll be back. He'll be back
I
for
don't know
the
about
playoffs.
staying healthy. He'll
As
be
long as
back
he's
before
healthy,
All-Star break.
as long as he's healthy through the playoffs, that's all that matters. There's no way we can lose, four games in a series. So
That was my only fear with him was his health. He had one healthy season, and then every other season prior to that, he got hurt at one point or another.
Well, when you're 7'3", I mean,
yeah,
Yeah, you shouldn't
you're
shouldn't
bound
get
to have
hurt.
some knee and ankle injuries.
Yeah.
It's just part of the game.
Basketball's bad for your knees? What?
All right, forget basketball.
Okay.
We have AFC, NFC championship games this weekend. We have the Chiefs at the Ravens, Lions at the 49ers. I really wish they would have fucking flipped these games because the Chiefs-Ravens should be the night game. But it's not. Chiefs-Ravens, 3 o'clock. Baltimore is favored by 3.5. Over-under's 46.5, and there's supposed to be a light rain during the game. So, may have a factor, may not, who knows. During a press conference earlier in the week, Lamar says that he does not like competing against him at all, and he's obviously talking about Patrick Mahomes. So, he said that, and then he obviously congratulated on how great he is, and talked him up. So, all right, who wants to go first? Who's taking this one first?
Me.
All right, Kyle, go ahead. Chiefs.
The
Ravens.
Chiefs are so amazing in the playoffs. I mean, they are just the team to be. And I don't fucking care anymore. I'm not picking them. They can fuck off. They can go home. They can go play golf. Go have sex with their wives or their mistresses. I don't give a fuck. But you're not doing it on the 17th next month. Or that's when the Super Bowl is, right? Yep.
11th.
Whatever.
I was about to
11,
say,
17.
that
11.
That's a little late.
I was close. I was
By
off
the
by
way,
6
real
days.
quick, just
6
real
to
quick
6
history
days.
thing for Super Bowl date. My brother, who is now 47, he was born on January 9th. He was born on Super Bowl Sunday.
Wow.
So that's how
January
much.
9th, huh?
That's
That's how much
later
is
it's
stretched
gotten.
out.
Yeah,
Keep on
Happy
pushing it
belated birthday,
back
bro.
and back.
yeah.
Might as
Before
well
we
just
know it, we're gonna have the draft
holiday.
on Super Bowl weekend.
NFL just
So-
wants to take over the whole calendar. You know they do.
They
Yeah,
will
but-
when there's a World League.
Yeah, it'll be flag football by then. Sorry,
Yeah.
Kyle, I didn't mean to cut you off. Just
Two-hand touch. Two-hand touch. Have you not seen the Pro Bowl? Two-hand touch, bro.
No, it's flag football in the Pro
I know
Bowl.
it's fucking. I know I'm joking. It's
Oh,
fucking
okay.
stupid, is what it
Yep.
is, and it's annoying, and I fucking hate it. Anyway, go figure though. Me hating something. But anywho, yeah. Patrick, you're awesome. You threw for 27 touchdowns, 14 interceptions. You might make it to 30. I don't know, man. This defense is unlike anything that he's faced so far in the playoffs. So I think it's a real testament to their skill set. And I think they have potential to give us a really good game. But if Baltimore does what they do, and that's to put their fucking foot on the throat and cut them in the kidney and fucking gouge their eyes out, like the big old birds that they are, I think the Chiefs are fucked, without a doubt. And I've got I don't know, Ravens over the Chiefs, 33-29. That's even possible.
Really throat stepping there. All right.
Okay, 47-0. I mean,
Okay. No, you're good.
Mahomes will do what he does at the end. Okay, like the first 3 quarters, the Ravens will fucking beat that ass, and then the fourth quarter they'll be like, oh shit, and then they'll figure it out.
All right. Who wants to take the next stab at it?
I'll take a stab at it. I do.
All right.
Fuck the Chiefs. They're too damn good. Patrick Mahomes, the son of a bitch. He's too good too. They always figure out a way to win. And if the Bills would have made that field goal, they would have driven down and scored and won the game anyway. So it's Patrick Mahomes. He's the best. He's one of the best quarterbacks possibly ever to play the game.
To ever live and play.
But Lamar Jackson is a beast. His play actions, his run pass options, his accuracy down the field, his newly found accuracy short range, his running capability, like he just has it all right now, and he has a monster defense behind him. And I don't think that the Chiefs can keep up with that. Yeah, I think they can, like in the first half, just like in the last game, and then the Ravens will put them in their place, and it'll be 34-24. Ravens go in the Super Bowl. Lamar Jackson gonna be MVP. Not the finals MVP. Super Bowl MVP.
Whoops.
Yeah, game 7, motherfucker.
All right. All right, Michael. Your best friend Patrick Mahomes against the Ravens.
Hermit
Nah.
the Frog here. And freaking A, man. I just yeah. I can't believe he keeps on getting the shit done in the playoffs. He's like it reminds me of all the times that Brady won it, Everybody some of the first few times, I mean mine is honestly, the times he won it, the teams were less than desirable, were they not?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. You're not wrong. But also,
the team that you thought for sure he'd win it with, they've got the teams that you thought they would win it with, they got beat by Eli Manning. So I feel like that's when Patrick Mahomes is his best, when he knows that the game, regardless, he's gonna have to put the game on his back, and he's him and Lamar are the only two that can do that. But I just think that,
Nice sound
yeah,
effect.
it's sorry that phone going off here. My mom calling me in the middle of the
He called
podcast.
you out.
Tom Brady's calling.
Yeah.
Oh
Anyways,
shit. The goat.
thanks, Mom, for the cameo. Yeah, I'm not going against him, and as much as I don't want to pick the Chiefs, I'm picking the Chiefs in this game. But it's going to be a close one. It's going to come down to a field goal, and I think Harrison Butker is going to outkick Justin Tucker. And it's going to be 27-24.
Again,
Chiefs.
huh?
That's bold. That's
Yeah.
just the most popular score in fucking playoff history.
That's a lazy man's pick. I like Kyle's better. 47-0.
You really think Butker's better than Tucker?
No,
No, not
Just-
better.
Oh,
Just
you mean in this specific instance?
just this game. I don't
Because
know,
the Chiefs drink like children's blood
Oh,
or
the
like
refs.
economic blood.
We didn't talk about the refs.
They're all a
about 'em?
bunch of
So
pricks.
the head ref that's officiating this game, whenever he's officiating, the home team is a 40% chance of winning. When it's any other ref, it's 55% chance of the home team winning. So
See, I knew that too.
I think he
Exactly.
should be barred on that fact alone.
yeah, well, we'll see. Apparently, he does a lot more
So-
false starts, which drives the home team back and makes
what
it
does the
harder
NFL
for them to
script
get
say?
first downs.
That's also important to take into account.
Well, I
The
think that's
NFL
well,
what
the
they-
Super
that's
Bowl
why they
logo is
installed him.
calling for 49ers Ravens, but
So that's why they installed him, was to do that, to
to go off the
to make them, because everyone thinks it's going to be 49ers Ravens. I don't know. Just watch. If you see anything fishy, I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know.
That's fucking bullshit, and that makes me fucking mad if that's fucking true.
I think it's
Fuck
Sean
the
Smith.
NFL.
Look it up. Sean Smith.
Fuck Sean Smith. Fuck Adele. God
all right,
damn it.
So I am a huge Patrick Mahomes fan. I said once I picked them to lose one game this year. I forgot what it was. And
The Packers
he
game.
went out and just decimated whatever team that was. I
Just took a
forgot.
shit all over your pick.
The
and
Vikings.
Just absolutely decimated my pick, and I was down. I said from that point forward, I would never pick against Patrick Mahomes. And Patrick Mahomes has 3 losses in the playoffs. 2 of them to Tom Brady, and the other one was to Joe Burrow.
Didn't they beat
He
the
will-
Bills the previous game for all 3 of those?
Oh, before those 3 losses?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, keep
I
going.
mean,
Sorry.
if Tom Brady
you're
can
right.
do it,
Well, one of them was the Super Bowl, so that was one of his playoff losses to Tom Brady. So, you know, but
Mm-hmm.
Mahomes is 9-3 in the playoffs. After this weekend, he will be 10-3. Patrick Mahomes will find a way, and I think that Patrick Mahomes and Sean Smith will find a way to win this game. And
I believe
I
it.
no,
I believe
no,
it.
in
I'm
all,
watching
in all
for
serious, in all seriousness, I'll get to obviously we're gonna pick the other game here in a second, but I have really hated the Taylor Swift thing all year. I've hated this.
I'm liking her AI body.
But I think the Chiefs, I think they win, I'm going to say 30-24. 30-24.
I hate you
So,
on Parrot right now. I really do.
I think that obviously this is the best team overall that Lamar Jackson's ever had, especially defensively. But it's this. There was one guy in football you never bet against.
Tom
It
Brady.
was
Tom
Tom
Brady.
Brady,
Tom Brady.
right?
Michael
Unless
Jordan.
he's playing
can-
Eli.
How can you bet against Patrick Mahomes? I just
I'm doing it. I'm
he's
doing
gone.
it.
He's gone to 6 straight AFC Championship games.
Yeah,
6.
well that's it. He's not going to 6 more in a row. Fuck him.
So I believe
I hope
he
you're wrong.
goes on to the Super Bowl, and I think it'll be a good game though. So, all right,
Hey, did Luca make the All-Star team?
fuck Luca,
What the fuck?
Probably.
him and throwing fans out of the arena.
Oh, my baby
I thought you were
girl.
a big
Let me talk
Luka
to her.
fan.
Come here.
Huh?
Let me talk to her.
I thought you loved Luca.
My baby
That was a
girl.
pretty bitch move, though. I heard when
Ah,
he
It
did.
was.
God damn it! I
Yeah.
missed
I
you
don't-
so much.
I
you
don't
little
mind
baby.
Luca.
Somebody
I
told
don't-
him to hit the gym,
Yeah.
Give me, hi,
hit the treadmill, fatty,
Yeah.
or something. That's what they
Yeah.
said.
Dum-dum. dum
Yeah,
dum.
that's
Can't
exactly
hear
what he
you.
said.
I
Yeah,
know,
you're-
but she's so dumb.
Kyle's an idiot, but
I'm playing with the
um,
goddamn kitty.
the only kid. Never mind.
It's
Wow.
a pussy that you'll play with.
That's not the only pussy I want to play with.
Woo. Okay, off track. All right. Yeah, I think that was a bitch move by Luca, but I don't mind Luca. I don't.
You just said you
I don't
don't.
love
You said
him. I
fuck
don't
Luka.
Yeah, but it's just generally
Because he's so
speaking,
good. Because he's so good.
But when it comes to playoff time, he's not so good anymore.
soft.
He's by
Um,
himself. What do you say? Okay, is Jimmy Butler good? Don't say anything else. Yes or no? Is Jimmy Butler good?
good. Yes,
Yes or no? Okay,
he's
by
good.
himself. By himself. He's not
I
as good
mean-
as LeBron. He'll never be as good as LeBron, but he's in the same situation LeBron was in when he was in Cleveland. He had
couldn't make
himself.
it to the finals.
How do we get?
I don't
here
know.
from-
Never mind.
from Lions
Well,
You
to
started
49ers?
it. He started it.
I don't think I did that.
Not you, Brian.
No, Kyle brought up Luca.
I started it. It's my fault.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. God
Alright.
damn it.
NFC Championship game. We have the Lions at the 49ers, and the 49ers are favored by 7 right now. And over-under's 50.5. It will be a wonderful weather game. Partly sunny, 69 degrees. And it was confirmed today that Deebo Samuel did return to practice, but his game playing is still questionable. So
He ran down a red line and he wasn't even fast. It was slow as shit. He's fucking hurt. He ain't doing shit.
all right, Kyle went first last time. So
Yeah, I'm going last.
Chad or Michael, who
I'll
wants
go
it
first this time, since I'm the local. This
Alright.
is the local team here,
Take it away.
and
You live in San Francisco?
Santa Clara. I live in Mountain View, but I mean,
So how
It's,
far from the
it's
stadium
all
are you?
still. I mean, right now, yeah, I'm like a 10-minute
It's a lot
drive without
closer
traffic.
than us.
10-minute drive? Seriously?
Yeah, it's
Well,
really
even
not
with
that far
traffic?
from no, without traffic. With traffic, it's probably like a 20
70
hour?
minutes.
drive.
An hour?
On the 101, I'm like 4 exits away. The
Okay,
101's
so
like
2
the main
hours.
freeway through here.
Okay. 2 hours. Got it.
4 exits on the freeway. It's not too bad. But anyways,
Okay, go ahead.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, what I'm talking about here is the home team, and I'm feeling the home team is gonna represent well the 49er fans. They're definitely I think they've probably got stronger since the Raiders left. I think some Raiders fans got pissed and jumped ship, and the Niners fans are stronger than they've ever been nationwide. They're a national brand, and I think
Cocksuckers.
what?
Sorry. No, go ahead.
Oh, so that's some anger coming out there.
I am
From,
not.
Sorry.
I'm not one to
Did you
like.
say cocksucker?
ride bandwagons or anything, but I
Not
think
Michael.
the
I was telling
Niners.
the fans. Sorry.
Oh, okay. He just
Yeah,
called all his
you
fans
know,
cocksuckers.
as much as I want, like, this is another thing. I'm going with my mind, not my heart, and I'm gonna definitely say that the Niners are gonna win this game. I just think that the defense of the Lions is gonna be what ends up costing the Lions, and potentially that offensive line is not gonna be able to protect Jared Goff too against Nick Bosa and Chase Young.
I can't wait to
So-
talk.
But yeah, I'm gonna go with the 49ers in this game. The good weather is gonna help out. I think Deebo Samuel's gonna come to play because he practiced today. That's gonna play a big role in Brock Purdy's success. Watch for Christian McCaffrey and Deebo Samuel to go off. Let us say the 49ers are gonna win. They're gonna cover the spread, so we'll say 42-30 Niners.
Wow.
And
Bold.
the over by a
Bold.
long shot. All right.
Hey, the
Oh,
weather, good weather, man.
oh.
Yeah, no,
You
I
like
got it.
winter
Yeah,
You
weather
went
here in
27,
California.
24 with teams who actually have
California.
defenses, and then you went that. Okay. Okay.
All right, Chad.
I think it's about time that I stop rooting for NFC North and go with the team that's going to win, the 49ers. I love Jared Goff. I love Dan Campbell, but I can't keep it's like if the Packers were really, really bad for a really long time and then they were in this spot, I would start to hate them. So, but I mean, 49ers are the better team. The Detroit Lions secondary is not very good. And like Michael said, the pass rush is going to get to Jared Goff. Hopefully, I mean, anything could happen, but I don't think that the Lions are just there yet. I think that they and it's not part of the narrative, the script of the NFL, the red and the purple, you have to have 49ers, Ravens. So going with the 49ers 38-31. That secondary of the Lions just gets shredded, and the run, they're just gonna run down the throat of the Lions just because their secondary is so bad.
Okay. Now Kyle wanted to go last.
Yep.
So I will go next.
Holding it in. Keeping quiet. Not saying a word.
So the previous game, I said that I'm tired of the Taylor Swift thing. But you know what the NFL needs? The NFL needs Taylor Swift versus Eminem. Taylor Swift versus Eminem.
Rap battle.
So that would be fantastic to watch.
Fuck yeah.
You have Eminem in one suite and then Taylor Swift next to him in a different suite. Oh, that would be fantastic.
Mom spaghetti.
But it's not happening, unfortunately. So I am going to pick the 49ers as much as I don't want it to happen. I'm going to pick the 49ers to win. And I think that they don't cover the spread. But I still have them winning by 6. So I will have them winning 34-28. 49ers. All right, Kyle.
Let's go with Kyle real quick, and then we're done. Yep, real quick.
real
quick, Kyle. Just your score and your
Wow. Wow.
just the score.
No, I just want to say once and once more over.
You just want to say one thing and that's it?
Fuck you. I'm cool. I'm out. No, listen, I respect you all as family. I do not respect your choice of words. They were piss poor, off balance, and just fucking wrong on so many levels. Brock Purdy is a fucking child, okay? He fucking no. It's not fucking happening. And you're all scores? Okay, yeah. I'm the only one to have guessed one right so far, so other than Parrot, but that doesn't really count. So I'm gonna say 69 to
So already the over. Who has 69 though? The 49ers.
69 to 11. Lions. But no, seriously.
Kyle Shanahan would be murdered.
Wait, is that the last
It's
score?
straight.
That's it, right? That's it.
What,
that locks
69
it
to
in.
11? 69 to
You're
11?
the
No, it
last
doesn't
one to
lock
say
it
it.
in.
Score, yeah.
You're the
I
last
know.
locked in.
It's locked in.
No.
We can't change it
I
now.
said
Can't
joking.
go back.
And I have my fingers crossed, bitch. So no. But
All
seriously,
right, you're right. He has
seriously.
fingers crossed.
Thank you. 12-5. It's even in my book. It's gonna be give or take the one.
Right. Take the 4 and leave the 7.
With the 2. 38-26 Lions. 38-26 Lions. Lock it in. Fuck the Niners. Caffrey is going to
Run all
suck.
over the Lions.
No, dude.
He's
I
gonna
would take
set an
I would
NFL
take,
record
no,
for most rushing
no,
yards.
No. Fuck all.
49ers
Fuck
gonna
all of
stats.
it.
set the record for most
Fuck all of
rushing yards in a
100
game.
receiving.
No. Nope. You're all fucking wrong.
Most touchdowns ever in a football game.
You guys think you're so cute, but you're not. That's some
In
ugly
the
ass
first
shit
quarter.
coming out of your mouth. Yeah. No.
All right.
You
Got it written down.
You really think that little of the Lions running game? Yeah, it's gonna be a fucking shootout.
Hey, I said
okay?
38-31. That's a pretty high scoring game.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
well,
didn't say 69
okay.
to 11.
Okay, then I
Yeah.
respect Chad's choice. I respect Chad's decision. Fuck you all. Okay.
I said 34 to 26 or 28. 34-28. I mean,
I thought you said like 34-17.
no, 34-28.
Dude, I'm hearing shit again. I gotta take my medicine. I'm kidding.
You're hearing what you want to hear.
I
Yeah,
know.
exactly.
You want to hear
I
us
know.
bad mouth
I
and
know.
slander the Lions.
That's what I heard. I heard Lions are
No,
shit.
we love the Lions. I
It
said I
sounded like
love
me
Dan
talking
Campbell.
about every team I don't like the goddamn fucking Niners. I don't like the Niners. Period.
They're so good though.
They are. But did you see how bad they were without Debo? They almost lost to the fucking Packers, man.
They'll
But
figure it out.
without Debo, Brock Purdy drove down
Looked
the field
better. Looked better.
and won the game.
Well,
Just without
yeah.
Debo. So, I mean,
For the Packers.
you play who's in front of you, right?
Yeah, and they're gonna lose
mean-
to the Lions. So that's that. I'm right. You're all wrong. I had it predicted because I am the Supreme Commander and I'm correct. I had it right, and that's that. I wish I'd have made that bet.
All right. It would have
would've been a
pissed you
good
off
bet.
too, because they would have got to this point and then lose.
Or
Forget
it's gonna happen and I didn't make it anyway and I'm an idiot.
All right. Anything else from you guys?
Just hatred.
I don't have anything right now.
Jokic got poked in the eye today.
Ouch.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Like this, like bloop.
No, like a flick. Like the
Oh.
finger got
On
stuck
purpose?
and then on accident and then it went right into the eye.
Oh.
Yeah, he was like he was in a
Yeah.
lot of pain. He left the
Yeah,
game.
those
Oh,
don't
they
they
came
were
throw
playing
back.
they were playing the Knicks. They weren't playing the Warriors, so Draymond Green wasn't there. I heard him on
Yeah.
purpose.
Yeah, that's
I
the
will
Sacramento
choke you.
game.
Dude,
Yeah,
dude,
watch
I
out,
want to
Sacramento.
make a Draymond Green Terminator shirt with Draymond as Terminator, and it'd be like, I'm going to destroy you.
Should put Draymond on OJ's body.
Yep,
is
you
what
could do
it's
that
about
too.
to turn into.
The glove don't fit, or what is it? If the glove don't fit, you can't.
You must have quit.
Or you must have quit. Yeah, if the glove don't fit, you must have quit. That's right.
All right. Well, that wraps up the
Johnny
40th episode of the Two Guys, Two Seamen podcast. We will
Dirty
be
40.
Back live?
Saturday?
Question mark?
Question mark?
We'll see.
We'll see.
Only
let you
time
know.
will tell.
Only time will tell.
It just depends, doesn't it? Doesn't it? I am
Nope, I'm
committed.
saving it. Nope, I am. Shut the fuck up. All right, we're getting out of here. Good night, and I'll see if I'm ready to go.
Here
Nope,
on Saturday.
I'm just gonna. Nope. All right, lock it up.